Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but it seems like the best part of the month is here and the deals are coming on strong. So we're going to get into it and talk about a variety of topics, and we're talking about now there is a $5,000 discount on certain Model Ys that you can get now. So we'll take a look at it. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate financing guide or buying guide for buying a Tesla to get the best possible deal and best financing rate. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. So right now, if you go to the Tesla model website, you've got certain pricing for models, and right here I guess it might be the end of the month already, because let's refresh the prices super quickly. You've got the Model Y standard range at $47,740, Model Y long range at $50,490, and Model Y performance at $54,490. No changes there. If you're looking to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, you can get $500 to $1,000 off on a Model 3 or Model Y. So thank you to everybody has done that in the past. But let's go take a look at this, because at the end of every month, there is usually a rush. And at the end of every quarter, there definitely is a push and rush for more sales. But I guess it's July 20th, and there's been a lot of different updates to the website, which we're going to go over later on this stream through these certain topics. But the one big thing, if you go to our favorite website, which is waitingfortesla.com, and you can use a referral code just like the one down below the description to save a little bit of extra money. But taking a look at this right here on the screen, 195 brand new Tesla Model Ys available for sale. And we know there is much more than this, because if we go to Matt Jung's website, and this is interesting because this is right after the earnings call. Yesterday was the earnings call, and now Tesla is releasing a plethora, a massive amount of inventory, up to 513 vehicles in stock for sale. But taking a look at it, I mean, this one right here in Savannah, Georgia seems pretty nice to me. When I first went onto the screen, I didn't believe it, because it's got a $5,000 discount. This is a demo Tesla Model Y 2023. You would still be the first owner of this vehicle. And yes, it is a all-wheel drive standard range, but $5,000 discount is pretty delicious. I mean, you stack that with the $7,500 federal tax credit, stack that with any sort of state incentives that you might qualify for on top of that, and you can get this Model Y down to a pretty cheap price. Taking a look at another example right here, 2023 Model Y all-wheel drive, red with black interior, and another $5,000 discount. And so these are, of course, two inventory vehicles that seems to be standing out there, but you can see there's plenty of other discounts, of course not as big, but maybe Tesla is starting to reduce or release their inventory vehicles with discounts. And the best thing with this, well, the best thing is it's a brand new vehicle, so you still qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit plus any sort of state incentives. And if you use a referral code just like the one down below in the description, you can get an extra $500 to $1,000 off a Model 3 or Model Y. So the first step here is click open a referral code just like the one down below in the description. Then head on over to our favorite website, waitingfortesla.com. Find a vehicle that you're interested, maybe one of these two vehicles that have a $5,000 discount. I would imagine these are probably gone by now, but let's just take a look. Oh, look at that. This vehicle is still available for you to buy if you're in that local area. Congrats to you. This is an impeccable deal. I would probably just get this just because of how good of a discount it actually is, but a 2023 Tesla Model Y all-wheel drive only has 2,800 miles on it. But I granted that is a little bit on the higher side. Usually I'm comfortable with 1,000 to 2,000 miles, but I mean, if it's a all-wheel drive Model Y, this is going to be would be a daily driver for me. And you can see, taking a look at it, if you go all the way down to all the bolts and everything, okay, because we're not in the right zip code, but I wanted to show that the referral discount does stack on top of it for another $500 off. But definitely some crazy stuff. We can see, if you're interested for an inventory vehicle, keep your eyes glued to this website, because yes, you can transfer or swap your order or even match your pending order to an inventory discounted vehicle. But the easiest way to do that is get in contact with a person that is actually at a store, or even drop by a store, talk to them about what inventory is out there, because the best people that of course can see all the different vehicles that are in stock are the Tesla associates at the Tesla store. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Really good news if you're looking for a discount. I mean, if one pops up in California, maybe, I mean, it's a weird timing too, because we've got all these things coming up. I mean, I wasn't planning on buying another Tesla. I mean, besides the Cybertruck, fingers crossed. So we'll definitely be interested in that. But you can see, even in California, there are discounted deals out there. Of course, not as good as the $5,000 one, but definitely really good deals across the country and across the different markets. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know if you're going to pick up one of these. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, let me know on your experience in the comments down below. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there, with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And if you're looking for someone to ask questions about your situation on how to get the best deal on a Tesla or even the best financing rate, that's where Patreon members can send me DMs or chat messages, and I'm pretty quick to responding. And they can even schedule phone calls with me to go over your exact situation, so I can point you in the right direction to get the best deal on a Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the